Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Chicory Colorful Tale. Last time, might help if I actually paint the place. Last time we explored Spoon's Island to basically its entirety, at least I hope. Give me a hope. I'll find out when I do my final cleanup, so to speak. Alright, so with this all done, we'll be heading back to luncheon, and we have a little bit of a meeting, so to speak, with Chicory. Which we'll go ahead and do. Yeah, growing up, I also never really did much hanging out. Even back when I was in college, I never did any hangouts. You know, maybe that's why I'm always so sad. Want to hang out here? Yeah, my awful art place. This place is pretty cool. I used to work here as a barista, actually, before I started at the Wilder Tower. Sounds like you've worn a lot of hats. I guess so. Even in this Let's Play. It's kind of surreal to just be here hanging with you. I used to want it so badly. Well, it's surreal for me too. To just be hanging here sometimes. Sorry, to just be hanging out somewhere. For as long as I can remember, everything I did was to become the wielder. And as soon as I got it, that's when everything fell apart. Why did you want to be the wielder so badly? I don't know. It felt like something I always knew about myself. Haven't you had something you always dreamt of like that? No, not really. Look at me, still with zero chill. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. No, it's okay. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. I've always wanted to know my purpose. But I never knew how to know. Talking to you makes it feel more real to me. Like you figured it out, then maybe I can too. Sometimes I wish. I didn't know mine so well. Or think I knew it so well anyway. I wish I'd been able to see other paths for myself. There was never a plan B. Never even made many friends or anything. Now that I'm here, it's hard not to feel like a dead-end failure. Well, now you know how I feel all the time. But really, you're not a failure, Chicory. I think it's normal to not always know where you're going. I guess I know it's normal. It's never been normal for me. But thanks. I'll keep taking it a day at a time for now. Honestly, I'm just glad I can finally talk to someone about all this. I'm glad we're friends, Pancake. I'm glad we're friends too. Alright, and with this all done, you might notice Pizza now has a smile on their face. And it's definitely a nice little thing, and it carries out here too. So much of chapter 4, the main character has a frowny face. Now it's a lot more of a lively one. So yeah, it's definitely a nice little progress here. At least I think it changes here pretty soon, but oh well, I do like the change there now. Really adds growth to a pancake or pizza or whomever. So yeah, so with this all done, this time we'll be going to the final town of the game and doing a lot of miscellaneous work, so to speak, in the area. Alright then. Another reason? Hey, we had a research assignment at the academy, so I came to check out your colors here. Feels like cheating. I don't know what I'll write about. I'm no good at that stuff. I just want to look at cool art. Well, you get my fish here, the cute creature, as it's definitely a piece of art. Alright then, so next up, heading over here into the house, we get ourselves more music players. Once again, the more you play the game, the more more sounds become unlocked. Alright, big city record. Alright. As for the next one, we get ourselves the Woodsy record. I'm just grabbing a few of these for now. Alright, relaxing record. I will definitely take that. So yeah, so we're not quite done there. I just want to grab a few of these for now. Because I want to be sure that I have quite a few decorations pretty soon, because we'll be having a check-in pretty soon. Mic. Guitar. And the xylophone, I guess. Alright, big bass. Alright, My neighbor's pretty big music fans. They're always bringing things. It's very sweet, really. But the interest in records do take up so much space, and I'm kind of into variety myself. So yeah, people will toss about all sorts of things. I mean, someone would, but it's every little thing we carry carries a story with it. I want to know all the stories. Alright then, so that's everything we can do for now. You won't be able to actually finish purchasing them out until, like, near the very end of the game. Alright then, so now with this all done, we can now begin our final cleanup. We'll be getting most of the remainder of the, kids this episode. Alright then, so first things first, we're going to paint this in real quick. My, thing will reset. Yeah, I was definitely playing at a very awkward angle. So yeah, so with this we can head over to the right and we can head on over into Brekkie. But not right now. Good enough. Alright then, so here at the dead end we can open this up. And we get ourselves a chef. Alright, now we're playing with Hell's Kitchen. Next up, before I forget, since I always tend to forget about this, squeeze on through. We'll be heading on back into the cavern here for the last true item, and it's only on this screen, which is very nice indeed. So we can head up north here. So yeah, so this one is always one I tend to forget about until my final cleanup. Alright, and we got the monocle. Now we're looking rather dashing. Alright, with this all done, now we can head out here to the outside, head on to the south. Well, let me... There we go. Game is not really happy right now. Alright, so now we can head over here. There was a lovely garden here, so I had to come to see. Bringing with all the plants here makes me happy. I want all picnic to be covered in plants like this. Yeah, nice little thing considering the backstory behind this entire place. Alright, we can go ahead and open up that litter there, and head on over to the next screen. So here on this screen we get ourselves something here. So yeah, so this is a one-way destination, so to speak. Open this up, and we get ourselves headphones. Alright, now we can't hear anything except our own rockin' tunes. Alright, so once again, be sure to paint that, otherwise, yeah. So down here inside the waters, we can go ahead and paint this up here. Inside the rock here, well, let me... Alright, another lost kid. We're definitely getting really close with the kids. So out here onto the big drink here, sure I'll do blue. So, here onto the beach here, we get ourselves litter here. Alright. Next up here onto the second big drink. Yeah, there's two big drinks, however, though, this one's really small. So here onto this island here, which is here in the middle of nowhere. We can climb this up. And we get ourselves a big honking piece of crap. Alright then. So we can paint this here. And nice little fart effects, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely something. So I guess continuing our trek up to the north here. More random nonsense, I guess. Yeah, again, this place is kind of just there. I'm only doing this just for the map space and see all the big fishies. Alright then, so here we get ourselves our last little destination, so to speak. The end wall. And then this here up ahead leads to the next dungeon, which we'll do next episode. Alright then, so heading on over to the south, we will be arriving here at Brekkie, if we'll let me do it. So yeah, so Brekkie is definitely a relaxing place, so to speak. It's just that ocean feeling, so to speak. Alright then, so litter there. Next up, paint this, get ourselves another lost kid. I guess first things first, we can head over here to the south, talk to Peppermint. Ah, hi! I don't know how to say this. I have something to show you. Hey, it's our absolute monstrosity that's probably not safe for work. Do you recognize it? It's my version of your self-portrait, the one hanging in the Wielder Tower. I really wanted to make something just like it. Of course, I couldn't use colors like you do, but... what do you think? Neat. Thank you. I want you to have it. Yay, we get not safe for work. That's, very bad. If you actually hate it and don't want to hang it anywhere, that's okay. I mean, it means a lot that I got to give it to you. Thanks for making wonderful art. Yeah, I didn't realize how, bad it was. I'm probably your #1 fan. Keep telling my friends about your great art. They're probably sick of hearing about you. But it's because they're just uncultured. Alright, so definitely, dumbstruck there. Alright, been working on the sandcastle all day. I don't even know why. I just got really into it. You like it? Yeah, that's okay. Thanks. Alright then, so next up here onto this screen, we have ourselves a slushy here. Ah, the sun, the waves. Being here, it's making me feel so thirsty. I need a sweet cold fizz, pronto. But on the other hand, how can I leave this perfect spot? I have an idea. What if you threw a beach party? You could put down lots of decor and attract people here. Someone is sure to bring some fizz. Hurry. Okay, so we need to hurry up. Sure, we can put fungus there. Someone can play with the computer on the streets here. Anything else I can probably put down? Bookcases don't make much sense. Okay, weird. It's not letting me do things. I don't really have anything good. Lights. We need a pumpkin party. Here we go. We can have a pumpkin rave, even though it's past Halloween. A bat chair, I guess, and a pedal stool. Sound. I don't really want to use any of these. Sure, someone can play a bass, and the xylophone. As for floor, blue carpet, I guess. I'm just being random at this point. There we go. Is this good? Oh, this is it. It's enough like a beach party to me. If it looks, people will come soon. Hopefully with fizz. Alright. Hopefully with fizz. So here onto this screen here, we're gonna head and well, we got ourselves a bunch of logs here. What I wanted to do is pick this up. And now next up, somewhere in here, I believe it's... There it is. And we get ourselves the last of these. Alright, then let's go ahead and pick that up. So now as we head up back onto this screen, we get ourselves a bunch of NPCs. I'm so glad I came here. The sounds of the ocean. The sand between my toes. I really needed this. Alright, are you happy now? A beach party? Just like I dreamed. But nobody brought any fizz! A perfect plan brought to ruins. Well, at least there's a kick-in beach party now. Maybe this beanie is why I'm so hot. I guess that's the price you pay for style. Yeah, I'm much more of a function over fashion sort of person. Alright then, so next up we have ourselves Pancake, the other Pancake. Sorry, do you even ever pay attention to the bugs? I love watching them, like butterflies. They float around so free and peaceful. You ever notice how they like to land on colored flowers? Yeah, here the game's a little wonky. Some days are really hard. Sometimes it feels like my mind's bouncing everywhere. That's such a big mood, I just can't keep it together. But when I watch bugs, it centers me again. It helps me focus on something real in front of me, rather than all the anxiety in my brain. Yeah, we'll say, this bench is really, breaking the air here a little bit. Picnic's full of lots of living things, big and small. It's important to pay attention and be aware of one another. That's how we can all coexist peacefully. Alright, so that's basically it there. So what I really want to do this episode... Oh, Basil. Funny seeing you here as well, Pancake. I was just here to see my old friend Gelato. We go so far back. Alright, so we have Gelato here, which is going to be the main focus for the rest of the episode. So you're the one who delivered my letter, aren't you? Thank you so much. It means the world to see my friend Basil again. How do you like my photo gallery? I took them all when I was a youngster. I used to be quite the adventurer, you know. Not so much these days. But if I'm going to be honest, they really lost something in the color wipe. My photos depicted picnic as a lush, colorful place. Now that's all black and white. I don't want to remember picnic that way. Please, if you're in one of these places, can you take a new photo for me? Preferably with lots of new color. I love to see what picnic looks like now. Alright then, so we have ourselves old photos here. So we're going to head and saving these so that way when we're out on our adventures, we know where to go. So that one, I know where that one is. That one we can do right now. Okay, this one's really close by. And get that. And this one looks like it's over in a Brekkie. Not Brekkie. Potluck, there we go. I always get them all mixed up. Hello there, Egg. Hello, thanks for rating this place. Seeing the blank white kind of bothers me. But here, it's really beautiful. You're making the world a better place. Hope you can keep filling it in. Of course, the world's bigger than Picnic, isn't it? Lots of people live in the Big Drink and beyond. I heard there's even an underground bug province. I bet that would be amazing to see. Indeed it would be. Alright, so here on this screen up ahead, Alright, another crash! Oh, never mind. here I was going to be ditching the game. Alright. I was having a pretty rough week. I always feel better when I'm with I've never heard of that before. Okay. I feel better when I'm with jicama. Apparently jicama is a vegetable. I've actually never heard of it before. I don't really get it, but thanks. I'm just being me. That's really all I needed sometimes. Everyone visits Brekkie for the beach, but people who live here are kind of over it. That's why I'm stoked when time comes to visit. Sure reminds me not to take it for granted, huh? Between the sounds of the waves and jicama's chill energy, yeah, it always mellows me out. You should just have moved here. And then I'll get bored of the beach. Oh yeah. Okay, you better stay far away. Yeah, nice little thing here, so yeah. The definition of friend is all you guys. Alright then, so with that warp point there, I believe that's the final warp point of the game, because of my little shenanigans earlier. So next up, here onto the screen, did I already get the kid? I think so, my brain's just forgetful. So now we can head on in here, and we have ourselves an interesting character. So you're Pancake the Wheeler, right? Well, let's just say I run this sweet shop. Yes, let's just say that. Got time for a little side quest? Always. You want to design an extra special sweet for me? Sure, I guess. I can create sweets in any shape at all. Make the most delicious thing you can think of on this plate. There we go. Okay, now I gotta create something interesting here for sweets. Personally though, give me a big honking serving of flan. Okay, well, let me paint that there. Okay, just paint these here. Okay. Here, I want this color. Paint that there. Give me a big old cherry on top. Oh, kind of looks really bad out of context. Okay. Just trying to think what else is there. Kind of want some green frosting here and there. Okay, about as good as I can get. Oh, wow. Folks are gonna love this thing. I'll whip me up a bunch. Alright, all hail flan supremacy. Thank you, Future Connected. Looks beautiful, thanks. Alright, so that's that little side quest there, and this looks incredibly cursed. I think the more I play this game, the more cursed it becomes. Help, this game's a dumpster fire! Okay, with this all done, we're now here onto the final screen. Hello there, oh, I thought I jumped it. There we go. Cantaloupe? I was surprised to see the color gone away. I think there's something beautiful about a blank world. A huge canvas for us to fill in however we want again. Feels like a new beginning. Alright, and that it is a new beginning. Before we head up here, I'm going to try to get on around here. Grab ourselves another litter. Hopefully I got them all. I don't remember. So we can head on here. Alright, so here inside this place, looks like somebody's crashing the stream. Hi. Did you just break into my room through the ceiling? Are you a fan of my streams? Oh, you don't know who I am, are you? Sorry. I feel awkward when I'm not on camera. Oh, a letter for me. Oh, it's a challenge. This person says they're the best in all the picnic at Mega Smash Sisters. We'll have to see about that. Oh, did you want something as thanks? You can take this old pair. And we get ourselves a gaming TV. The good old CRT too. I'll message that person for sure. Maybe we'll have a match here soon. I'm going to keep streaming for now. Alright then, mailbag is empty, so now we can go back to the postmaster. Hi. So, do you want to play mini games? I stream all kinds of things, especially Mega Smash Sisters. Oh, I'm horrible at the game. Oh. I promise I'm less awkward on stream. You should probably tune in sometime. I'm trying to get more subs. Yeah, you try that sub game, see how far it gets you. Then again, this is me who was doing this for over 10 years now. You were in elementary school when I was first using a camcorder for my Let's Plays. Alright then. So with this all done, that's going to be basically everything for there. However though, for the rest of the episode, we will be doing side quests, so to speak. Okay then. So here we get ourselves 5 things that we need to do here. So yeah, so this is one of those screens. So we can take a picture here. Well, let me. Okay, I think that'll be good. At least I hope so. So next up, we'll be heading back to Dinners for the next little portion of the side quest. At least I'm gonna head and talk to Gelato real quick, making sure we're on the right track. Oh, this photo! It's one of the places in my gallery. Please, may I take it? Alright, yes, thank you. I've always fancied the Tea Time Meadows. Looks like it's gotten a little overgrown since those days. Alright, so that's one down, so I'll see you all back at Dinners. Alright, next up here onto the screen. I'll go ahead and go to my camera. There we go. So that's our second screen there. So with that all done, next up, we have ourselves more posts that we can do now since we have every skip travel location available. Except for one, but I'll save that for later. Finally deliver all those letters, eh? You're welcome. Well, there's more where those come from. And we get ourselves another batch of letters. Well, for your hard work, you can have this too. And we get ourselves the mailbag. Anyways, this is the last stack of letters. The first is addressed to the workshop on the river. Get to it. Alright then, so once again, more things here and there, so I'll see you all in the next destination. Alright, here in Potluck, our destination is just going to be one screen southwest, one screen east, one screen west. South, rain, work. Sips River. Here inside the workshop, we have ourselves potato. Is that a letter for me? Oh, it's a bit embarrassing. I'll tell you. It's my new figure skating costume. You see, I've got a dream to be a figure skater. It's not something I like sharing because, well, I'm scared people will laugh at me. But I shouldn't let that stop me. I'm trying to share that side of myself more. I have to if I want to show myself on the ice someday. Actually, can I share something else with you? And we get ourselves the sequins. No, thank you. I had that delivered before, but it's too small for me. Looks perfect for you, though. Wear it and follow your dreams. Alright then, so another letter to deliver, exactly halfway between Luncheon Bench and Blackberry's house. Huh, I think I know where that is. Oh, actually, does Peter have anything else to say, or do you want to redesign it? Okay. Okay, brain is just being a heavy derp today. Then again, when your neurons aren't really connected that well anymore. Oh well, just gotta do what you gotta do to make every day your best. Alright then, so next up here onto this screen, sure I guess, take a photo. So that is our next photo there. So the next destination is gonna be back in Luncheon. It's funny, we're just going back and forth everywhere and managing to make good progress as we see fit. Alright, back here in the totally not under fire Luncheon. We're gonna head over this way. And head north one screen. And here on this one, let me. There we go. Do another photo. There we go. Okay. Yeah, my thing was getting all discombobulated. So our destination is gonna be halfway between the cafe and Blackberry's house. As for where the heck could this be? Well, if you look at our line, Blackberry's house is here. We got this thing here, so our destination's gonna be right in here. Alright then, so here, we're gonna head on over to the south here. If it'll let me. Where the heck am I? There we go. Alright, so we just need to head over to the southwest, so it'll let me go. So yes, we have ourselves this little cave here that we went to a long time ago. Oh, is that a little over for me? It's a triple layer sweet bake I ordered from Brekkie. It does look like it aged a bit in transit. Oh well. Oh, I hit the spot. I just can't get enough of the surface world foods, especially sweet bakes. Oh my yes. That's why I left my home and feast. Please accept this as my thanks. And we get some rubbish. Alright, we delivered another letter. The address is the lone cabin high up on the mountains. Okay then, so that is going to be everything there. Do you understand the bug language? Incredible! I came from Feast to live here on the surface. There's something about your surface culture that calls to me. Although mostly I just meditate here. Make yourself a home, friend. I feel attuned with nature here on the surface. Of course, there's plenty to appreciate in Feast as well. But we don't have the sun, the wind, trees, and grass. I like to take things slowly here and meditate on them. It's not easy being a bug here on the surface. My appearance can be very unsettling to surface dwellers. I myself managed to get used to looking at folks like you. But it took some time. I try to stay out of the way and live peacefully. Alright, and that is the wise wisdom. So with that all done, we can't progress aside. Well, technically we can, but I want to save the mountain for last. So that's all we can do there. So next up, we'll be taking the last of Gelato's photos now. As we go over to the photo gallery. Let me. There we go. So we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Okay, so that one is over in 11 Cs, and that one we got. Unless I forgot something, which is more than likely because my brain's held together by duct tape. Alright, so our final destination before we wrap things up is going to be back here in 11 Cs. Alright then, so back here in town, we're just going to head south 2 screens. Or 3 screens, sorry. Alright then, so here on this, I'm just going to paint this up a little bit better. Well, there we go. So I think that's going to be good there. Okay, push that there. And take a nice picture there. Alright. So we're all done with that, so now let's go hand in Gelato's quest. And I think that's going to be everything for this episode. At least nothing else that's coming to mind. Alright, so back here in Gelato's house. Oh, this photo! It's one of those places in my gallery. Please, may I take it? Sure. Yes, thank you. I'm happy to see they finally built those bike paths and dinners. Oh, this photo! It's one of those places. Please take it. So yeah, so the game kind of takes a bit to update it. I can see where the rocks fell near 11 Cs. I'm glad everyone was alright after that. Oh, this photo. It's a hot mess. Place in the gallery. Please take it. Basil and I used to love the view there. He always said he'd move there someday. And now he did. Well, 2 screens away, but yeah. Place in the gallery. Alright, let's wrap up Gelato's quest. The Art Academy is beautiful as ever. But the ivy is much more fetching now than as it's grown out. And that's my entire gallery filled. Ah, thank you so much. I feel relieved to see Picnic refresh again. There is nothing equivalent, but please take these. And we get ourselves camera lenses. These lenses are a bit silly, but they can take fun photos. They'll add a new effect option to your camera menu. I haven't used them in ages. You'll get much more use out of them than I am. Alright, so we get ourselves camera effects now. So if we go over to the camera, we'll go up here. You can change the effects to make things as trippy, wonky, however you see fit. Including very pixelated, yeah, it's rather, wonky, so to speak. Alright, so yeah, we can also change our pictures, our poses here, as we see fit, and our things, everything like that. But I won't be doing that. I remember something I was going to talk about, and that's basically Mega Smash Sisters. I was going to mention a long time ago. You, Pistachio! Hey, that thing I was making for you is finally ready. Here you go. And we get ourselves mascot helmet and the mascot body. Yeah. I've been getting into sewing lately, and for some reason I was inspired to make that. It was fun to put together. Hope it's not too weird. Yeah, weird. You know, this looks like right out of a horror movie. So yeah, so the story I was going to talk about Mega Smash Sisters is that a long time ago, back when I was in college, there used to be a little we held a Smash tournament for Smash Wii U in our dormitories. It was supposed to be like a small time thing, just like, oh yeah, just like 20 people show up maybe, we can have a smashing good time. news got out, and basically everyone in the entire region knew, and they came over, and was supposed to be like a 10-20 person tournament, ended up being like 54 people. So yeah, so I came in there basically fighting against pros. And the funny part was, before that point, I had never played Smash Wii U. I only played Smash 3DS, so I had some use of the mechanics, but essentially that was my first time playing Smash Wii U, and inside that competitive tournament, I got top 16 without playing the game before. I guess Smash does run in my blood somewhat, though. Basically because of my saltiness, I really can't play it anymore. I choose not to, but yeah. Alright, so with this all done, we'll be heading over this way as we continue to disturb the province with our grotesqueness. And heading over this way, if will let me, we can climb this tree here, paint that, get ourselves another lost kid, so we only have 2 left in the world. Well, where is it? Here we go. So the last 2 are going to be up in the mountain area. So yeah, so we're almost done there. I know. It's sad to see this game coming to an end. So our last destination is going to be over here. We're going to climb over into this vent and be monsters. We can open this up, and we get ourselves Robo. Okay. Well, we're already disturbing, so why not just complete the ensemble? We can head on in here and talk to Dr. Cheese.
Well, I was wondering when you'd find our way here. I am Dr. Cheese, a scientist. I study all sorts of things, but I'm probably best known for my color theories. You can imagine I'm quite excited to meet you. That brush of yours is a really special thing, but through our research, we found ways to replicate color, and potentially make new ones too. Well, that's still just a theory. Still, we would love for you to collaborate with you. If your theory is correct, we could make a brush style that lets you create your own colors. It's still just a prototype, but would you be interested in making your own colors? Yeah, let's do it. I thought you might. First, you'll need to design the colors you want. I'll let you tinker away. So here you are able to create your own palette. So yes, you can basically make any colors you want. Green, I want it kind of dark. Okay, so you can head over here. You can create another palette. I'll do a, nope. Okay, that's weird. Next up, I'll do somewhere in there. Come on, flies. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's really weird there. Okay then, so we just need to slide this over. That looks good. Next up, I want a yellow. I want dark. So yeah, so you can basically do this, and if you were back in the art school, you could use this to basically expand your arts and make them way better. Which is probably something I should have done, but yeah. The one thing I do wish is that they didn't save this for basically the very end of the game. Okay, this... yeah, sadly you really can't make whites or darks. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. Well, I think that's pretty good. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, we're going to process these colors into a brush style. The experiment was a success! And we get ourselves the final brush, well, one of the final brush styles. There's 2 left in the game. Alright then. If you turn the brush style on, you'll be able to paint colors with custom. So you just go cycle through as you see fit, and you can paint as you want. Once it's on, you can combine it with other brush styles too. We can update the colors here anytime. We encourage you to try it anywhere you can. So yeah, so this is definitely a really good one. I do like this brush style a lot. I wish it was available much earlier in the game. Especially when you're doing art school stuff, but yeah, you're able to color things a lot better. Though I think maybe it's a little wonky, so they don't want you going too crazy, but still, I wish that this was available much earlier in the game. But, oh well, that's, I guess, everything that we can do now. Well, I guess with this all done, we managed to do some good progress this episode. Well, we explored pretty much of the remainder of the area. However, though, up ahead, we have ourselves a new area, a new cavern, well, canyon, and I expect things are going to get pretty dark here really soon. So next time in Chicory, we head into Brunch Canyon. I will see you all then.